Why did Epstein request the cover of the Kaaba? At first glance, it seems beyond comprehension why someone like Jeffrey Epstein would need the covering of the Kaaba and why in 2017 he allegedly requested to obtain it. Mahmoud Alam states that among Epstein's 3 million documents, there are certain materials that are deeply mysterious and astonishing. So let us examine these shocking details, points you may not have fully considered yet, or whose relevance to current global events you may not have completely understood. The Terrifying Emails series. This document is part of a long chain of email correspondence that, upon reading, creates a strange sense of unease. These emails date back to 2017 and mention an unusual shipment being sent from Saudi Arabia to the United States. In official paperwork, the shipment was described as framed art pieces. However, according to the emails, the actual contents were something entirely different. The shipment reportedly consisted of 3 pieces of the covering of the Kaaba, Kiswa. The first email, sent on Wednesday, February 1st, 2017, was titled New Shipment.
Sender, Abdullah Halomuare.
Recipient, Daphne Wallace.
Cici, Karina Shuliak.
If you are unfamiliar with her, Karina Shuliak was a close associate of Jeffrey Epstein, whom he was reportedly planning to marry. According to Business Insider, Epstein intended to leave a significant portion of his wealth, mansions, and global properties to her. What did the email say? According to the email, the shipment was being sent directly to Epstein's island, and everything was being arranged under the instructions of a woman named Aziza. An attached file reportedly described the 3 pieces in detail. The first piece, taken from the interior of the Kaaba. The second piece, part of the external kiswa that had been in use and touched by pilgrims. The third piece, made from the same raw material but never used. The key question: who was this Aziza who allegedly instructed that such a sacred item be sent to someone like Epstein? The claim identifies her as Aziza Al-Amadi, a Saudi national residing in the UAE and owner of a Dubai-based video game company called Boss Bunny Games. It is alleged that she personally emailed Epstein expressing pride in this great gift. In the email, she reportedly wrote, "By the way, this black piece of cloth has been touched by at least 10 million Muslims, from different sects including Sunni, Shia, and others. They circle the Kaaba 7 times, each trying their best to touch it. People have placed their prayers, hopes, tears, and wishes upon it, believing their prayers would be accepted." Shortly afterward, her name allegedly appears again in other emails discussing the transfer of large quantities of DNA samples to Dubai. The larger question: why would Epstein want pieces of the kiswa that had been touched not just by thousands, but by millions of Muslims? And what would he intend to do with them? The answer is left open. It is worth remembering that Epstein and visitors to his island faced allegations involving abusive and criminal activities. Speculation has also circulated online linking him to unusual or secretive practices, though many such claims remain unproven or disputed. Additionally, Epstein reportedly showed interest in genetic research and discussed ideas about spreading his DNA to create what he described as a superior race. According to reporting by the New York Times in 2019, he shared such ideas with scientists and wealthy individuals and considered using his New Mexico ranch as a hub for such ambitions.